Don't give me that look, Marvin. You should be thanking me for doing that.
You had no right.
I have every right. I am his mom just as Tina is.
Oh, like hell you are? And where the hell were you last night? Where did you get those injuries from?
Well, how I got these injuries is none of your business. And stop acting like you care.
I don't.
Then why are you acting like the concerned husband all of a sudden?
I'm not acting like a concerned nothing. Just that my son is gonna be living here. And I need to know the kind of madness you were involved in last night.
Marvin, I was out there taking care of business.
Was helping Ray escape part of it?
What do you mean, Marvin?
Stop acting dumb with me.
I'm not.
You know you're lying.
Marvin, I'm hurt and in pain, and I don't have time for your silly games. If you have something to tell me, just say it now.
Ray is dead. Yes. Mike took him out this afternoon. And Clef and Biko cleaned the rest of his crew. So, there. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going?
To the office, of course. I have work to do.
Not before you tell me where you were last night.
Marvin, I already told you that I was out on important business.
Oh, if you think you're gonna stick to this lie, Susan, then you're dead wrong.
Marvin, I'm not sticking to anything.
Fine. Then tell me what kind of business you went to attend to.
Karan sent someone after me.
It's always about Karan, isn't it?
Marvin, I'm not lying.
Okay. So you want me to believe that on the day we were going to deal with Ray, Karan sent someone after you? Is that what you're saying, Susan?
Mike. Hey. Pole kwa ilikukuta bana.
Nishapoa bwana. Kainjeri kadogo tu. Kataisha.
Na daktari anasemaje?
Daktari amenipatia few weeks tu. Nitakuwa niko sawa.
Alafu nasikia sasa ni wewe uko in charge of Mo's business.
Akitoka asubuhi leo, hiyo ndio story aliwacha nayo.
Na ametoka kwenda wapi na kwa nini kwa haraka hivyo kulingana na situations at hand?
Hiyo swali ni unauliza ama ni Marvin anauliza?
Kila mtu anauliza, lakini sana Marvin.
Ameenda biashara.
Biashara gani?
Mbona unataka kujua kila kitu?
Nimekuambia kila mtu anataka kujua.
Sijui, lakini hata kama ningekuwa najua, sioni kama ningekuambia.
Karan sent someone to kill me.
Oh, he did? Well, since you came back with your life, I expect there's a body somewhere and you're willing to show me.
Marvin, are you being serious right now?
Oh, I have never been more serious in my life.
Well, fine. If that is what you want, yes. There's a body to see. Are you satisfied?
I'll be satisfied when I see it. Listen, let's not waste time here. Susan, what exactly was your relationship with Ray? And what was the end game here?
Marvin, there is nothing more between Ray and I. And I told you this before. I only bumped into him when I met Karan. That's it. Oh. What else do you want to hear?
Yeah. So was bleeding me part of the plan?
Marvin!
I know the two of you are stealing from me.
Marvin, you don't understand anything.
I understand perfectly. Everything. And this story you're telling me about Karan sending people after you, this is just one of your many lies.
Mike, nini siri mingi kwa biashara? Kama Mo ameenda kutana potential clients, unasema tu as long as Marvin ako comfortable na hao clients.
Biko, kuna kitu unasahau. Unasahau kwamba Maureen na biashara zake ni watu ambao hawako chini ya mamlaka yenu.
Najua na naelewa, lakini wewe unajua situations at hand. Hatuwezi afford to get reckless.
Ni sawa, mimi sijui kile ambacho ameenda kufanya huko, lakini hata kama ningekuwa ninajua, sioni kama ningewaambia. Kuna kitu ambacho nimeambiwa kwamba ninakuja kuchukua kwenu.
Hiyo labda uongee na Marvin, lakini mimi nataka kujua kitu kutoka kwako kuhusu Ray.
Biko, kile kitu ambacho nilijua yote niliwaeleza, hakuna kitu niliwacha hata moja.
Na kuhusu Odugu?
Odugu si muende mumuulize. Kama kuna kitu alisahau kuniambia, then ni sawa, atawaeleza, lakini kila alinielezea mimi zote niliwaambia.
Kwa bahati nzuri ama mbaya, uliweza kuona Susan akiwa huko?
Susan sikumuona, lakini Ray alikuwa anamtafuta. Sijui ni kwa nini, lakini naona ni kama alikuwa anataka watoroke pamoja.
Na hii relationship yao ilikuwa ya aina gani? Kuna mambo sielewi vizuri.
Mimi sina habari. Na hiyo ndio tufanya hata nikutumie hizo bank records. Kwa sababu ni kama kuna pesa ambazo Ray alikuwa anaweka na hakutaka Susan ajue. So sina mengi zaidi ya hiyo.
Fine. Mike, wewe endelea kutulia, zidi kupona. We're going to need you for the coming days, eh? Updates on Moha and Ann, by the way?
Oh. Ann nitaenda kumwona baadaye kwa ofisi, lakini sio sasa.
Are you going to keep me here all day demanding answers to questions you know about?
I know nothing. Nothing other than the lies you fed me, Susan. And yes, I'm gonna keep you here until I get the answers. And once I get those answers, then you will take me to where you buried the body.
Oh, you want to see the body?
Yes, I do. But first, I need to know, does this Karan exist or not?
Karan is real. And I gave you locations to some of his warehouses.
Or maybe you gave me location to your competition. Because you wanted me to go and take them out. If you did that, Susan, that was a genius move you pulled on us. Because you didn't have the manpower to do it.
Marvin, I never used you.
You never used me? What about the Rokoga?
Marvin, that was Ray's idea. I had nothing to do with them.
Stop lying, Susan. Can't you please tell the truth at least once?
I'm not lying, Marvin.
So you expect me to believe you just like that?
You can believe what you want, but that's the truth.
If I wanted you gone, Susan, that wouldn't have been my first option. But tell me this. The robberies, was that you or Ray? Because Biko found some of our properties in his exhibition. If that was you, Susan, that was a genius move you pulled on us. Tell me, where did you learn this? From Karan?
And that's what I said exactly. Yeah, let me send you the account details right away. So, let me call you in a few.
It is not wise for me to be seen out here, considering what went down.
Relax, Odugu. Do away with the fear. Clef and I took out every last one of them, bit by bit.
Well, you can never be too sure with some people. What did you want us to talk about?
Your time, undercover for Mike.
Well, I already told Mike everything. Haven't you spoken to him?
I have, but I'm having a hard time putting two and two together.
Then I'm sorry I can't be of help.
What do you know about Susan and Ray? Did you ever see them together?
Yeah, on several occasions, but for a few minutes.
Might you have an idea of what they talked about?
Gold, of course. I mean your gold. Since she's the one actually who introduced you to Ray.
That's it? There's nothing more to it?
Well, they certainly looked so close to each other, to me, but I couldn't tell exactly what was going on between them.
How close?
Really close. I mean, what do you want to know, Biko? Since she was never around.
Odugu, what about the robberies?
What about them?
By now, Odugu, we know it was Ray stealing from us. But we have no idea about this accomplice woman whose identity has not been revealed.
Well, I'm sorry. With that, I can't help.
Why?
The only person who can be of help here is Mike.
But he told me he doesn't remember a thing. That's what he told me.
Oh, you just give him some time. Give him some time. And then he will be in a position to give you the correct answer.
Yeah, pande. Nimesikia kwa jamaa, mnataka tukuje pande gani?
Habari yako Mike.
Oh,
Uko aje, ni mbaya?
kuna emergency. Roko gang mmoja wao ameshikwa huko. Ndio nakimbilia.
Na nikuulize, madaktari walikueleza nini haswa?
Sina shida sana. Wameniambia in 2 weeks time nitakuwa up and running. Na wewe mguu wako unaendeleaje?
Mi yangu nilielezwa na daktari ni mwezi tu mmoja imebakia niweze kutembea vizuri, lakini kwa saizi niko restricted hapa, siwezi fanya any field work.
Ni sawa, wewe usijali. Wewe tulia, pona vizuri, fanya kazi hapa ndani. Ukitoka kwa nje utatupata tu, tunakungojea.
Asante sana, lakini Mike, nikuulize, uliwezaje kuhaki kesi kubwa hivi sana? Tuna bahati uliweza kuihack na the same time ndo tumepewa mdosi mpya.
Ni Mungu tu. Ni Mungu. Mimi ndio nasema nini? Hakuna. Ni Mungu.
Vile inaonekana utapata hii promotion before mimi hadi.
Sasa mwambie promotion itokea wapi? Acha ni story ya promotion bwana.
Mike, akinajua mdosi wetu akiweza ingia tu hivi akwambia, Mike nakupea promotion, huwezi kataa.
Yaani wewe, nani wamekuambia siwezi kataa?
Juu pesa ile tunapewa hapa ni kidogo sana.
Sikiza nikwambie kitu moja. Mimi kwa sasa hii umri ambao niko nayo, umri umeenda. Pesa mingi ni za nini na nitafanyia nini by the way? Hakuna.
Mike, unakuanga na uongo mingi sana. Hii pesa hata haiwezi tosha mtu yoyote. Maybe uniambie unafanyanga kazi zingine zile sijui, lakini hii pesa haiwezi tosha mtu yoyote.
Wachana na story ya pesa. Tuongee story ya kitu kingine. Unaendelea ni nini unaendelea kufanya hapo?
Najaribu kutafuta nani alinipiga risasi.
Na umepata lead. Sawa, basi wacha mimi nipige.
Kwa heri.
Sasa.
Come on, Marvin. I can't take this anymore. What else do you want to hear? I've told you everything that I know.
Not once, Susan. Not once have you told me why you are working with Ray to take me down.
Marvin, I have said that I've told you everything.
You know, the more you deny this, the more it becomes apparently clear that this was your plan all along.
Why do you say so?
I don't know. I mean, Ray is not here to defend himself. He's dead. So it is only logical that you'd use him or accuse him. I mean, who wouldn't?
Well, that's a way to look at it.
Now, tell me this. Was that you running around stealing from us? Because every time there was stealing, you weren't around.
No, that was someone else. I don't do stick-ups and you know it.
Oh, you don't do stick-ups. So I guess me telling you that Ray had a separate account where he stashed money away from you isn't going to be a surprise, right? You didn't know. Or he didn't tell you. Or maybe he just didn't want you to have his money. He didn't trust you with his money.
Marvin, what are you talking about?
Oh, he played you big time.
What are you saying, Marvin?
Biko and Clef found an unidentified account full of money. But since you know nothing about it, that money is useless to us now.
That can't be true. It can't.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you can ask Biko. He'll confirm. For now, I just need to know what exactly was the relationship between you and Ray.
Well, Ray decided to work with me.
Why? I mean, what was in it for him?
He wanted to take back his seat.
Oh, you expect me to believe you just like that, right?
Marvin, of course I could not do it, but I was desperate. I had no option.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
He was my lover.
He was your what? You're using him, eh? Oh, damn it. All right, now, he's dead. So, let's go. Let's go, you show me where the body is. Here's my now. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
I'm in it.
Lead yote kuhusu hiyo kesi ambayo unafuatilia?
Bado sijapata, lakini nimepea polisi wenzetu waweze kunisaidia kuinvestigate.
Ann, to what end? MP alishaondolewa kwa picha. Hii kesi ni kama imekwisha. Si uachane nayo.
Mike, pia wewe unanijua vizuri sana. Siwezi achana na hii kesi. Alafu hiyo bullet haikuwa random. Mimi ndo nilikuwa target.
How sure are you kwamba ulikuwa targeted ama mtu alikuwa anakutarget?
Ni vile tu sina evidence ya kuprove, Mike. Ni watu wangapi hapa nimekosea? Watu wangapi, Mike? Alafu hii kesi ya MP amefanya tupeo mdosi mpya. So imagine watu wangapi nimekosea hapo. Kila mtu ako on my neck.
Kama unajua hivyo, kwani unaendelea kuhatarisha maisha yako? Si uache na hii kesi ikwishe.
Mike, tumefanya kazi na wewe mara ngapi, Ni kama unijui vizuri. Nimeshaachilia kesi. Hii kesi siachili. Watu wako hapa nje wakiroam around freely tu. Vizuri sana. Alafu unaniambia niachilie. Siwezi achilia. Alafu tukiendelea kuinvestigate hii kesi, maybe tunaweza pata kitu walifanya ile hatujui.
Mimi ningekupatia ushauri. Na ushauri wa bure kabisa. Kwa saa hizi ungekuwa unashughulikia maisha yako. Wache kuhatarisha maisha yako ovyo. Hii promotion ni kitu ambayo itakuja kulingana na wakati jinsi inavyokwenda. Na hizi pesa pia tutaziacha tu hapa. Kuna kitu tutafanya. Unaona? So wewe please achana na mambo mengi. Angalia maisha yako. Wacha kuhatarisha maisha.
Marvin.
Have you spoken to Susan?
Karan sent someone to take her out.
And you believe her?
It's not like I believe her, it's just that she's shown me the body. And we've spent like the last 2 hours trying to get rid of it.
Where is she at the moment?
She's upstairs in the house.
That is not wise.
What's wrong with you? What is the worst that can happen? We are down here.
But Marvin, what's their business exactly?
Finally.
Ilikuwa lazima tukutanie hapa kwako. Au ungetafuta mahali pengine?
Relax, Mike.
Okay, sawa. Relax. Niambie umenitia nini?
Have you talked to Marvin yet?
Bado. Yuko around?
Shh, downstairs in the parking. So what have you decided?
Mimi hakuna kitu nimedecide.
Mike, do not be afraid. Marvin doesn't have to find out about this.
Madam, unajua nini unaniuliza kufanya mimi? Nitakosaje kumwambia? Nisipomwambia unajua nini nitanifanyikia mimi?
Listen, I'll protect you.
Sasa wewe ni protect mimi. Unipe protection. Wacha nikwambie jambo moja, Susan, kama ujui. Kitu cha kwanza kujihusisha na wewe ni kama kujitia kitanzi. Yaani najiweka kamba na ninaona.
Mike, I'm very serious about this.
Susan, please.
Mike, I perfectly understand what you want me to do for you. And I'm willing to pay you.
Yaani, wewe unaweza nilipa wewe? Ni pesa gani unayo? Unaweza nilipa nayo mimi? kuwa serious saa zingine.
Do they know that I was running around with Ray?
Hapana.
Well, should this be between us?
Wewe sijui nini unaogopa. In fact, wewe hata kuna kitu ambao unafaa kuogopa. Manake hakuna kitu chochote ambacho mtu anaweza kukufanyia wewe.
Mike, you're lying to yourself if that is what you're thinking.
Susan, kama ni hatua ungekuwa unachukuliwa na Marvin kwa sasa, hangechukua sahi. Angechukua kitambo. Kwa hivyo sijui nini unaogopa.
Mike, I'm willing to pay you.
So this is what I discovered. The two fools were playing each other. So unaenda?
My goodness. Really?
Yeah.
There's more?
Yes. So, thing is, Susan didn't know that Ray had a secret account.
She did?
She didn't.
Marvin, I'm invested. What's their deal anyway?
This is what I found out. Ray wanted to use Susan to get rid of Karan so that he can have that seat for himself.
We all know Susan wouldn't let him.
What worries me is this other woman. You know, she claims that it wasn't her.
About that, I asked Dugu and he said the same thing. Though he wasn't sure, he said he rarely saw her with the guy.
Do you think she got to them?
Who? Dugu and Mike?
You know how devious Susan is. Listen, we need to be wary now more than ever.
If it wasn't Susan, then who was it?
I don't know, Biko. I don't know. I just know that whoever it was, we need to track them down. Oh yeah, we need to do that before it is too late. Before the situation gets out of hand.
Have you spoken to Mike, by the way?
Not yet. Why?
I intended to ask him about the identity of the lady, but I couldn't.
Hizo pesa zako nikikosa kuchukua ama nikikataa kuchukua, ni nini itafanyika?
Come on, please. Don't make this harder than it should. Please.
Susan.
Mike, I have an access code to one of the bank accounts that you found.
Hiyo ni uongo. Hiyo ni uongo. Unajua unasema tu hivyo ndio nikusaidie.
No, it's true. And I'm willing to give you all of it.
Serious? Marvin anajua story.
Hapana, mbona ajue?
Na access code ya hizo accounts zingine?
Sijui, I swear.
Hapana, niambie access code ya hizo accounts zingine.
Mike.
Susan, utajuaje access code ya account moja na hizo zingine ukose kuzijua?
Listen, Mike, I'm not so sure about this. I only saw it once, but I know it will work. It's just that I don't know to which account it belongs to.
Okay. Ni sawa. Marvin atajua. But next time, usijaribu kuniuliza kupitia kwa mlango ya nyuma, please. Mimi ni mwanaume. Ni sawa?